drama is about a girl named Asako. She works as an accountant at a company that produces soap and cleaning products. She is obsessed with new types of soaps with unique aromas. A new type of soap has just been produced and it's in display. As she's observing it carefully and getting happy about it, someone approaches her and starts to smell her. This person is Natori Kotaro. He is in the development team who produced that soap. He is meeting her for the first time and says that she smells really good, and he wants to smell her to get ideas for his projects. He has a strong sense of smelling. However, Asako runs away and doesn't let him to get closer to her. She tends to sweat a lot, which is partially genetically, and she always feels that everyone around her is talking about her bad smell, and they hate her sweaty smell. That's why she always goes to restroom and sprays a lot of perfume and other things on her, so she would smell better. That's why her confidence level is low. It is the first time in her life that someone claims that she actually smells nice, and her aroma is delightful. She was bullied in middle school, where they called her sweaty. However, this time Kotaro gently approaches her again and tells her that her smell is very unique, that he has never sensed it before. He asks her for help for his upcoming project, which is to come up with a new idea for a new type of soap. He is very energetic, and his positive vibe actually affects her, so she accepts his offer even though it seems to be unreasonable for her. During the following days, he keeps coming to her department and starts smelling her and takes notes. He doesn't do anything extra, and she feels nice that there is this person whom she actually feels confident around him. Asako has a younger brother named Keita. He senses that his sister is feeling happier lately, but she doesn't reveal her secret to him. She is slowly becoming more confident because of the behavior of Kotaro, and this is noticeable for her brother. She takes a bath and uses different soaps and lotions to smell even better for when she meets Kotaro tomorrow. However, when she meets him at the office, he just looks at her and passes her without even saying hi to her. This is very surprising and disappointing for her. She is sitting on the stairs when Kotaro suddenly appears and calls her name. He sincerely apologizes to her and tells her that he didn't talk to her because he thought what he is doing is not right, and she might actually feel bad as he is smelling her, so he decided to not get close to her anymore because when he's by her side, he can't control his emotions. He gives her their new testing product and then hugs her tightly, but he immediately apologizes for his behavior. He treats her to a dinner to make her happier. He's genuinely a caring person towards her. While they are eating, Asako tells him that she has always enjoyed the products that he makes, and the fact that he was smelling her throughout those days didn't bother her at all, so he doesn't have to apologize to her. Kotaro is shocked to hear that she actually enjoyed it instead of getting mad at him. On the way home, she tries to help a drunk man who has fallen down, but he keeps bothering her, but Kotaro comes and claims to be her boyfriend and takes her away. He seems to be very worried about her. He has followed her from restaurant, so he would make sure she safely arrives home. He then hugs her tightly and tells her that he has feelings for her and doesn't want to part ways with her. He then gently kisses her after confessing his feelings to her. Asako also tells him that she likes him. It is the first time for her that she is dating, but Kotaro makes sure he doesn't hurt her feelings. They then go home together and spend their first night with each other. He tells her that he feels calm and happy whenever she is by his side, and he can smell her enjoyable aroma. Asako wakes up in the morning and realizes that both of them are late to work. She wakes up Kotaro and they quickly get ready to go to work. Both of them feel awkward, and Kotaro rushes outside of the house. Asako is afraid that he is regretting for staying with her and confessing his feelings to her. She goes to work, but she isn't feeling well. As she is coming down the stairs, Kotaro comes and she collapses in his arms. After a while, she starts to feel better. She tells him about her worries that he might leave her. Kotaro gets shocked to hear these and says that he left quickly in the morning because he felt very shy and didn't know what to say, because it was his first time, but he always wants to be by her side. He starts smiling. Asako gets emotional and starts crying by saying that she is very glad that all of her thoughts were just a misunderstanding. Kotaro says, "I love you," and asks her to be his girlfriend. She is filled with joy and happiness to receive love from the person that she loves him too. She accepts to be his girlfriend, which makes him very happy. Then he leans forward and kisses her. Both of them were afraid that the other one will reject them, or this was all a misunderstanding, and they both actually love each other. Asako's brother calls her, and she sounds to be over the moon. He gets suspicious that there should be a reason that his calm sister is very energetic now, but she still doesn't tell him about Kotaro. Asako asks Kotaro to keep their relationship a secret for now. He tells her that he is very proud of their relationship and wants others to know that she is his girlfriend, but Asako wants to keep it a secret for a while. Kotaro respects her decision and tells her he will wait until she feels comfortable sharing this news. They start meeting each other secretly at different locations in the office, so no one can see them. He tells Asako that the storage is the safest place where employees rarely go there. They go there, and he starts smelling her and kissing her. However, as they are enjoying their time together, an employee from his team comes in, and they quickly hide so he won't see them. They manage to hide fast. This seems to be unreasonable for Kotaro, as he doesn't understand why he should hide while he is with his girlfriend. Asako tells him that she doesn't want to reveal it to everyone because she believes that he is better than her, and everyone will start talking bad about him, saying that he deserves better, so why he has chosen someone like her. Kotaro gets angry and tells her that he isn't above her at all, and he is the one who confessed his feelings first and approached her because he likes her. His words increase her confidence. They decide to go on a movie date on weekend. She covers her hand so he won't touch her sweaty hand, but he tells her that it doesn't matter to him, whether or not her hand is sweaty, because holding her hand is enjoyable for him. When they are done watching the movie, she thinks that he didn't enjoy it all, so she tells him that she better go back home because he seems to be tired. He stops her and tells her that it's true that he didn't pay attention to the movie because his entire attention was on her and wants to keep watching her. He says that he wants to be somewhere where they are, only there without anyone interrupting them. They go home and spend time together. He truly loves her, and Asako has someone next to her, besides her brother who takes care of her, and enjoy his time by her side. She doesn't want these beautiful moments to end for her. However, there are always challenges along the way, which interrupt their calm relationship. The next day, when she goes to work, she sees Kotaro coming out of meeting room with his coworker Kurisu. He then pats on her head, telling her she has done a good job in today's meeting. Asako gets jealous while looking at them being friendly with each other. However, she doesn't approach them. She is an accountant, so she is asked to call Kurisu and ask about the receipts so they would know what their team has spent on. Kurisu explains every receipt and says how she has helped Kotaro to purchase all the items for their products. It seems that Kurisu has also feelings for Kotaro, but he doesn't know about it. She then invites Asako and the entire accounting to team to their team, gathering that night where Kotaro will be there too. Asako and her team go there, where she meets Kotaro there, and both of them keep staring at each other. He wants to approach her but doesn't because she doesn't want to reveal their relationship just yet. While he is playing ping pong, the ball gets under his foot and he falls on Asako. Kurisu keeps looking at them and gets suspicious that something is going on between them. She introduces Asako to Kotaro, and they pretend that they don't know each other, and it's their first time meeting each other. Kotaro tells Asako that he has to go on a business trip with Kurisu for about 2 days. She gets jealous that they will be alone together, but doesn't say anything. During their business trip, Kotaro tries to keep his distance from her and doesn't pat on her head anymore. Kurisu sees that he is talking to someone on phone, so she hides to hear their conversation. Kotaro is talking to Asako and tells her that he is missing her a lot and wants to go back to her quickly. Kurisu gets sad to know that he is dating Asako. They go to a restaurant together, and she keeps telling him that she has done her best during their business trip, so why doesn't he pat on her head anymore? He tells her that he doesn't want to create misunderstandings for his girlfriend because he likes a lot and doesn't want to hurt her feelings. Kurisu is drunk and wants to start crying because Kotaro truly loves Asako and doesn't want to betray her in any way. Kotaro goes back and immediately meets with Asako because he has missed her a lot. She says that they can stay at a motel tonight instead of going back home. He accepts her offer because he wants to spend more time with her. She tells him that she should go and take shower before sleeping, but he rushes to her and tells her that it doesn't matter to him as he just wants to be by her side because he has missed her smell and herself. However, he keeps feeling guilty about what Kurisu told him during their business trip, but he doesn't know how to tell Asako, so her feelings won't be hurt. While Asako is still asleep, he gets on his knees on the bed and as she wakes up, he tells her that he has something to confess to her, which he has been hesitating since yesterday. He tells her how Kurisu confessed her love to him during their trip, but he rejected her immediately because he only likes Asako. He apologizes for not telling her last night. Asako hugs him tightly and tells him that she's happy that he's being super honest with her. When they are at work, Kurisu meets with Asako and apologizes for her rude behavior during the business trip. She tells Asako that she's very nice for forgiving her after what she has done. Then they both start laughing. Kotaro sees them from afar and rushes to them thinking they are fighting, but when they see him, they start laughing at his actions. Kurisu tells him that she'll leave now, so two lovebirds can talk to each other. She's a kind person who has understood that Kotaro has feelings for Asako, so she now treats him as a friend only. Asako also trusts Kotaro a lot, and Kotaro doesn't keep secrets from her, therefore no misunderstandings are left now. Asako decides to introduce Kotaro to her brother as her boyfriend. She doesn't want to keep it a secret from him anymore. She dresses up and everyone compliments her looks. Her brother works as a chef at an Italian restaurant, so they go there to meet him and have a dinner together. Her brother wants to bother him, so he gives him the menu in Italian, but surprisingly, he is able to read it. He then gives him a spicy food, but Kotaro actually enjoys eating very spicy food. However, he sees that his sister is enjoying her time with Kotaro, which is very surprising for him. He starts having a conversation with him outside the restaurant and tells him that his sister isn't a very social person and has been hurt by others before. However, she seems to be happy with her, so he trusts him that he will make his sister happy, but he will always keep an eye on him. He has witnessed how much his sister was bullied in middle school, so he wants to be cautious on whom she is dating with. When they go back home, Asako tells Kotaro that her brother seems to be happy about their relationship, and she is happy that they met tonight. Kotaro hugs her tightly and tells her that he will protect her, and her brother will never regret trusting his beloved sister to him. Kotaro's birthday is coming up, but she doesn't know what to buy for him as a birthday gift. She decides to ask him what he needs, so she'll buy whatever he likes. He gets very happy that Asako remembers his birthday. Kotaro tells her that he doesn't need any gift, and the best gift for him would be going on a vacation together and spending time with each other. She agrees on going on vacation with him. As they are searching for a nice place to go to, Kotaro suddenly gets close to her and tells her that when they take time off from work together, they can't hide their relationship anymore. He asks her if she is now fine with telling others that they are dating. Asako thanks him for patiently waiting for her approval. She now feels very confident, and she's ready to tell others that she is his girlfriend. They tell others about their relationship and then go on a vacation together. He prepares special soaps for her and asks her to take a bath with him. They go in hot tub together and share a romantic kiss. Kotaro spends his birthday night with the person he loves, and this is the best gift for him. Both of them are very happy that they are together. He tells her that this year's birthday was very special for him, as it wasn't like any other year because she is now in his life, making it unique. He then asks her if she would like to start living with him. He seems to be excited to start a new chapter with her. However, Asako stays quiet and hesitates in responding back. Kotaro apologizes for making this offer. He thinks that he made Asako uncomfortable, and she doesn't want to live with him. He gets worried that she doesn't want to be with him for the rest of her life. He goes to her house and apologizes to her again for making her uncomfortable. However, Asako starts telling him that she hesitated to answer him that day because she was very happy that he offered her to live with him, that she was out of words and couldn't show her happiness. She says how much she wants to spend more time with him, and she agrees to live with him in the same house. They both are happy that they will start living together, so they start searching for a new apartment to move into. Asako's brother helped them to move their stuff to the new place. Kotaro is very happy, and both of them promise each other to take care of each other and create a happy environment at their new place. They start living together, where every morning they wake up together and get ready together. Her life is completely changed, where she now has someone whom she communicates with at home and spends time with him. She is the one who usually cooks, but he also tries to help her and make delicious dishes for her. Asako is happy to see that Kotaro is very caring towards her and takes care of her. After eating their dinner, he starts smiling and tells her that it is fascinating how these small things, which is eating dinner with her, makes him very happy and excited. He hopes that these moments will last long, and she will always fill his life with these small, important, and memorable things. That's the beginning of their lovely journey. 1 year has passed since they started living together. They are fascinated how fast the time flies, and they are still happy together. One day, when Kotaro comes back from home and opens the door, Asako rushes to the door and tells him to come back 5 minutes later and closes the door on him. He gets shocked but doesn't think that there is a serious reason behind it, because he trusts her a lot. However, his suspicions get more when he sits on sofa and hears Asako talking on phone in the room. She is saying that she can't talk right now, and she will go there in person as she can't talk longer right now. She's talking in a very low volume, so Kotaro won't hear her. He pretends that he was listening to her conversation and doesn't tell her that he heard her words. However, he gets worried that something is going on, and she is actually hiding something. The next day, when he comes back home, he sees that the house is decorated and Asako is dressed up. She congratulates him for their first anniversary of living together under the same roof. She has prepared delicious dishes, which she got the recipe from her brother. She has made a special candle for him with an enjoyable scent. The day that she rushed to the door and told him to come back later, she was actually preparing the candle, and she was secretly talking to Korisu on phone. She told Korisu that she will come to her house, so Korisu could help her prepare it. Kotaro gets very emotional and happy that she cares so much about their relationship and has prepared everything for him to celebrate this special day with him. One day they go shopping together and decide to go to park to enjoy their time. She starts looking at kids who are there with their parents. Asako then imagines Kotaro with their future child sliding together and having fun time with each other. She tells him that she really loves kids, but she doesn't know if she will be a good mother in the future. Kotaro tells her that she will be an awesome mother for their future children because she is very kind, and he loves children too. He assures her that their future will be bright together. Asako becomes sick and has fever. Kotaro tells her to rest, and he will take care of her. She sleeps. When she wakes up, Asako sees that he's making porridge for her, even though it is his first time making porridge, but he's doing it for her, so she would become better. She's very grateful for his generous actions towards her. Kotaro gets a new project and becomes the lead for that project. Asako decides to visit her hometown to meet with her high school best friend, who will come there with her daughter. She's very happy to meet them. However, her good mood is interrupted by the arrival of a woman who comes and greets them. This woman is the same person who bullied her back in middle school and called her sweaty. Asako starts to feel bad and remembers the past, which is a trauma for her now. She still doesn't apologize to her for what she has done to her back when they were kids. This affects negatively on Asako. Kotaro is impatiently waiting for Asako to come back home as he's missing her, but upon her return, he notices that she doesn't have her usual positive attitude and mood. He notices that she's sleeping early in order to avoid having conversation with him. He asks her how he can help her to feel better. However, she is somewhere else with her thoughts and avoids telling him about what happened in her hometown. He grabs her hand to calm her, but she pushes it away and then apologizes quickly. Kotaro doesn't give up on his efforts and goes after her. He tells her that whatever it is, he can help her overcome it. She then reveals the truth and tells him that she was bullied in middle school for being sweaty, and she just met her again when she visited her hometown. They both start crying. He tells her that he will always be by her side and not let anyone hurt her again. Kotaro tells her that he will make her very happy, that she'll forget all those bad memories. He hugs her tightly, and Asako seems to be calmer, as now she has shared her painful past with her loved one. Kotaro has broken Asako's shell and made her be more confident and love herself more. They sleep, and she now feels very positive and happy because of Kotaro's continuous encouragement. As they are eating, she asks him to share all of sadness and happiness with her too. He says that he wants something from her. He proposes to her and asks her to marry him. Asako is shocked at first, but then she starts smiling and telling him that she loves him a lot and agrees to marry him. Both of them promise each other to stay together forever. They invite Asako's brother and tell him about their marriage news. He gets very happy to hear that his sister has finally found her true happiness. He has finally made a new type of soap, which was his big project, and gifts the first sample to her because he knows how much she likes using soaps. The drama ends with their marriage scene, where both Kotaro and Asako are happy and get married. They have found comfort, happiness, and love in each other.